to redeem you back unto myself, you got to understand that this process, not through the carnal mentality of what we fell through, but in the state that you are, if you will allow me, I will raise you up. I will rise you up. I will allow you to come on up unto me to understand from whence you have fallen. So, the mercy seat. Oh, glory. The mercy seat atop the ark was where the high priest, listen to this, is where not all priests had access. Is where the high priest sprinkled the blood 7 times on the day of, only one time a year, on the Day of Atonement, or Yom Kippur, to do what? To make atonement for all of Israel. 2 golden images of cherubim were placed at each end of the mercy seat, facing one another, with wings outstretched, covering the mercy seat, constituting the throne of Yahweh. The word for mercy seat is the Hebrew chaporeth. The root word of that is kaper, K-A-P-H-E-R, meaning to cover or purge in the sense of reconciliation or atonement. This usage indicates a covering. Again, Ark of Covenant. The only thing in the Ark of the Covenant inside was a pot of manna, the staff of Aaron that had budded, and the stone with the 10 Commandments on it. The cherubims, 2 facing each other, and their wings covered the mercy seat. Mercy, the Hebrew word for mercy, is chesed. Chesed. It's not spelled with a K, C-H-E-S-E-D, but that C-H is a K. Chesed. Mercy means kindness, by implication towards Yahweh, piety, beauty, favor, good deed, pity. And I'm getting ready to close. But what I want us to have an understanding is, you have the outer court. Then you have, to get into the inner court, you have a gate. And once you get into behind the gate, you enter the courtyard. Once you enter the courtyard, you have access to what we call the tent of meetings. Behind the tent of meetings was the holy place. And on the right side of the holy place is what we had, the lampstick. On the left side is the table of showbread, which could contain 12 loaves of bread, which represented the 12 tribes of Israel, which was in the holy place, not the holies of holies. The ministers are the priests, not the royal priests, Only the priest could minister the candlesticks, to keep oil in them, and to keep the bread, which was an offering that what resided there always. The priest. Now, before the priest or even the royal priest could enter even into the holy place, before they entered into there, they had outside that veil was what they call a laver, L-A-V-E-R. And it was a basin that was for water, that when the priest or the holy priest was going to enter the holy place or even the holies of holies, they had to first wash their hands and their feet. Why am I making this of importance? Because we got to realize how far away we are from our Father, but yet with our lips we think we have drawn nigh. But all that it took for the royal priest or the priest to come before Yahweh's presence, not even Yahweh, not even Yahweh's self, but Yahweh's presence, Yahweh's glory. Before the priests wash their feet, I'm working my way back. Before the priests wash their feet or their hands, when they enter beyond the gate and in the courtyard, there was what we call, I want to get ahead of myself if I wrote it down, but it was the place where they offered the sacrifice, and it burned continually. Now this place, what we call, your parents ever did a homemade barbecue pit? Let me bring it home. And they put bricks, and they took that rack out of the refrigerator or out of the oven that wasn't being used no more, and they put that rack in between the bricks, and they put the coals up under there, and they made a homemade barbecue pit. Where Yahweh had given the instructions that the sacrifice that burnt on the altar continuously, it was built a certain way. They had to build it what they call shechem wood. And that wood would get an overlay of gold. And then, continuously, there was an olah offering that was always burnt on the altar unto Yah. In the holy place, you also had, I said two things, but you had the altar of incense. And the altar of incense burned frankincense and myrrh. This incense was right before the veil that they entered into the holies of holies. This aroma went up to Yahweh 24/7, frankincense and myrrh. And the showbread, the bread that represented the 12 tribes of Israel, and the 7 candlesticks, and the oil, the olive oil that burned continuously within the holy place. And then outside the holy place, you had the basin where you washed. And then you had the place where you burnt the offering continuously. Now, before that, we have the tent of meeting. Now I gotta get ready to go because my phone down out. You had the outer court. You had the inner court. You had the holy place. You had the holies of holies. So what am I saying? Do not null and void the place of worship that Yahweh has designated for mankind. We have not arrived to say that we are the temple. I know what it says, that we are the living temple, but have we presented ourselves a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable? Are we clean? Have our mind went through a cleansing? That's a whole nother teaching. I want to stick right here to let you know, to understand the importance of what Yahweh deems as holy and holiness and reverence and Yahweh's glory and Yahweh, how Yahweh presents Yahweh's presence unto us. So behind the veil, who can stand and say that they are royal priesthood, that they can go behind the veil? Even though the veil of the temple was rent, did that give us access to meet in that place where Yahweh can commune with us, where Yahweh can talk with us, where Yahweh can give us instructions that we may carry out Yahweh's kingdom? I'm pretty sure next week I'll probably be before you. I don't want my phone to cut off. I don't plug it up anymore because that's my cue to only do about an hour. All right? But let us all leave from this asking the question, who can go? Which was asked. Who can go? Can we say, I'll go? Can we really? Leave yourself with that. May Yahweh bless you. May Yahweh keep you. May Yahweh's face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And Yahweh said, this is how you are to put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Shabbat Shiri Shalom. Listen, if you'd like to sow a seed or give an offering or pay your tithes, all right, you may do so at paypal.me/G RUDUP. Yahweh bless you. Shalom. Shalom.